Hi there, my Aries people. Welcome to Jive Tarot and your 9 card for August. Those of you new to the channel, what I like to do is I like to go ahead and pull an overall energy, and then we'll go from there. Past, present, future. Oh, it's the Emperor in the reverse. You might have a little need to control or think you're controlling a situation. Uh, Things might be out of your control. Bottom of the deck, there seems to be some sort of block communication at the moment surrounding some sort of power struggle. Now, Aries, come on now. It's it's probably warranted, but at the same time, man, you know your will. Let's go ahead and pull your 9 card. I want to start with the most recent past. We're going to get all these cards out before we start talking about them. Most recent past. There's that block communication. Yeah. The 8 of Wands in reverse. Ooh. All right, so this could come out a couple of different ways because the way that they're spread. It could be that by clinging to the situation, needing to be right, you're possibly doing yourself in, kind of nailing your own nails in the coffin, for God's sake. Or you could be, no, that's just the way it's out. Transforming out of a situation because you're just completely done with the situation. Or you, yeah, I'm going to just pull it like that. If it's anything else, it will let me know. How about that upcoming? How about that most possible future outcome? All right, ripping everything. Oh, okay. So if this was a boyfriend-girlfriend situation, you stop talking to this person, you are absolutely done. You have transformed, you're done with boys. I'm done with dating. I'm done, and I throw everything away. Like if I had a Pinterest with all these wedding dresses and stuff like that. I'm done with it. I clean my altar of everything that has anything to do with the remnants of that, so I'm not constantly reminded of it in my vision board or my memory banks or my peripheral vision. The person that you're dealing with, Aries, who's this person? Okay, so they're either dropping their defenses, unwilling to fight about it anymore, or actually just showing their true colors. Like they just could not hold that mask on for very much longer, could they? The doors they could be opening, it's acceptance. This is the Four of Cups in the reverse. Something that had been just kind of gnawing at your mind for a little bit. Maybe it was playing on your solar plexus. It just felt wrong, or it felt like it was not the right thing, or not the right thing for you. And but of course we're in denial because everybody else does it. Everybody else can do it, just not me. And it seems to come to finally a head that you've accepted, or through this person you've accepted that that's just the way you're going from now on. How you would have handled it in the past, you would have continued to hand it out. You would have continued to feed the situation, feed the issue. Not a lot, but just kind of breadcrumbing it. Be it a relationship or a friendship or a particular person in general. We're going to look a little bit further into it to see exactly how that's turning out. But how Spirit is asking you to handle it in the upcoming. Yeah, let it burn, baby. Let it burn, let it burn, let it burn. All right, consciously speaking, consciously, you're ready to go now. Now. I'm ready to start something fresh. I'm ready to start something new. I'm tired of sitting in this stagnant thinking, worrying all the time, heartbreak, uh, concern, asking questions, wondering where you are, wondering what's going on. I'm just tired of it. I'm done. Subconsciously, it's more like you're alienating yourself. So subconsciously, I'm alienating myself from the things that I enjoy or the things that would do me good so that I make it clear to this person. Like I'm speaking to this person subconsciously through my subconscious actions, through my actions that are being fed subconsciously to me. Bottom of the deck, it's the King of Pentacles. I do see a very secure, steadfast, could be a Taurus or a Capricorn, could be somebody in your general area that you are going to run to at this particular time. Let's go ahead and look a little bit into the person that you're dealing with per se. Let's pull 3 cards for their subconscious. Queen of Swords in the reverse. The Lovers. Right. And the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So there's a lot that they're withholding. They're withholding the truth. They're making mountains out of molehills, even in their subconscious, yes. They are greedy. They are withholding time, energy, intentionally ignoring text messages, intentionally not respecting your request for them to do the dishes today, sort of say, you know? All right, consciously. It's like their mind is made up. They have made the decision, ooh, that this is balance. Okay. So, in all actuality, with the Lovers here and them trying to find balance, it's like this is their way of explaining to you that their needs are not being met. You understand? Now, you might be done. You might be blocking communication. You might be done with the whole thing. But it's only because of inability on your part to succumb to the needs of another. Maybe you just weren't ready to get in a relationship yet. Maybe the ordeal that you've been dealing with for the last 2, 3 years was taxing enough, emotionally taxing enough, that you really didn't have what it took to feed into a partnership or a relationship. Maybe you should have been concerned about healing first, first and primary. How are they showing face? The star could be Aquarius, could be a Gemini. Like I said, it also could be a Capricorn. I'm getting the feeling that it's probably a Taurus or a Capricorn, possibly a Virgo, but I doubt it. All right, let's see. Bottom of the deck, they're getting over it. They're getting over it in a way because, like, this was their way of reaching out. This was their way of communicating with you. And you didn't see you were incapable of seeing the forest for the trees, and you kept missing the mark with every conversation until y'all just blocked each other or have shortened the conversations or shortened aspects. Now your transformation is going through like you're just done. And that's good. That's probably where you should have been before you got involved with this person, because this person is not coming from a bad place. This person is coming from a healthy boundary, protective, standing up for oneself place. Do you understand? Yes. All right, let's pull a couple of cards because I want to look a little bit deeper as we talk about your situation, because we've already kind of cut and clear that they're dropping that, because with the Queen of Swords, you know, they might see things a little bit pessimistic. They might be a little bit of a pessimist. You know, they might be a little bit greedy or a little bit selfish. But they're only giving what they're given. You understand? Like the decision's already been made. It's kind of cut and dry. It's kind of clear that it's balanced to them. They're giving what they're getting. They're giving in equal amounts to what they're getting. So if you feel like you're being shorted, or you feel like there's no communication, or that you're done, or that you want to alienate yourself, these are issues, these are problems that you're carrying around with you and really have nothing to do with this person. I see the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so in the past, you would have continued to allow yourself to give to this situation. You would have overcompensated. You would have people pleased. You would have continued to give and continued to give and continued to lay down. Not a very Aries thing, but I mean, when you have a partner, you do want to do everything that you can. Now, with the Tower here and the Ten of Swords, but the Ten of Swords this time for you is in reverse. So if you let it go and if you just let it burn, then you are matching their energies. You see? There we go. So go ahead and let it burn, let it set, let it stagnate, and let it die down, because what you're actually supposed to be concerned about at this time is you. And they would be distracting you, and you would not be able to give to them in equal amounts to what they're prepared and what they're willing and what they're capable of giving to you in the relationship. Acceptance. There's an acceptance here of this broken heart, this betrayal, this whatever you're holding on to. And I'm going to pull for the Five of Pentacles because I want to see what has you alienating yourself. What has you not feeling good enough? What has you feeling that way to where the Knight of Cups in reverse? Yes, you need to spend just a little bit more time with yourself. You need to give yourself self-love. You need to attract that thing that makes you smile as soon as you open your eyes in the morning. You need to find within yourself, without anybody else's influences and with anybody else's opinions. You understand? You got to find that for yourself. You have a major transformation going with a lot of this whole issue screams the Ten of Swords, you know? And whereas we have blocked communication, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse twice. We have blocked communication, we have heartbreak, we have heartache, we have pulling it all up and never doing it again. But down there, somewhere at the base of the transformation, is a new you. It's a new start. It's a new career. It's a new city. It's a new state. It's a new apartment. It's a new way of living. It's a new hobby. Something tangible, something new is ready to sprout. And I don't think that it's going to sprout unless you give all that attention and focus on yourself at this time. So Spirit is kind of moving things out of the way and shifting. And yes, you are the hurt one. And yes, but you can stand and yourself and of your own accord. And right now, what you need to do is focus a little bit further on into the future. Get your footing, get your space about you, and then when you attract a partner. Now I'm talking about months and months down the road, possibly a year or two, you know. Best case scenario, about 6 months of you going about on your own journey, feeding your own thoughts, focused only on yourself and your well-being, and exploring new hobbies, new jobs. What do you really want to do? Who am I now? You know, and on the other side of that, I asked, who am I now? What makes me smile? What do I like to do? And who am I? And those questions changed my life. Yes. Bottom of the deck, I see the Five of Cups. I do see a little bit of mourning, loss, regret, pain, anguish, like you did this to yourself almost, like you wasted your time. I should have known better, blah, 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 blase, blah, and all that. But we all do it. We all want something. We all want happiness and health and fun and a friend to share it with. We all crave these things. We do. You didn't do anything wrong. You didn't do anything harmful or painful. You just took a side road for a little bit. Everything's going to be fine. Just get back on track and start focusing on yourself. And that way you're not ignoring the people that are actually feeding you, and you're learning how to feed yourself what they were feeding within you. I'm pretty sure you'll attract a partner, this partner again, or someone much better for you in the future. So until next time, Aquarius, please like, comment, subscribe. Do hit the bell if you want to be informed next time I upload for the relationship read. Yeah. And until next time, thanks for stopping by, Jive.